Hey there, if you've ever gotten into 3D printing, you know that incredible feeling of creating something out of thin air. But you probably also know the frustration of seeing those tiny, telltale layer lines on your finished print. Well, today, we're going to dive into a pretty amazing technique that can completely erase those lines and take your prints from looking homemade to totally professional.
Right? It's the question every single maker asks themselves. You've spent hours designing the perfect model. Your printer did its job without a hitch, but that final part, it still has that classic stepped texture. Now, you could sand it for hours, but that's a ton of work, and you risk ruining all the fine details you worked so hard on. So what is the secret to getting that flawless, glossy, injection-molded look?
Well, the answer is a process called vapor smoothing. And what's so cool about it is how simple the idea is at its core. Instead of physically grinding down the surface, you're using a chemical vapor to gently melt just the very outer skin of the plastic. It's a really elegant solution to a super common problem. So let's get into it a little deeper. How exactly does a simple vapor transform a rough, layered object into something that looks like a single, seamless part? This right here is the magic. See, the solvent vapor doesn't just melt the surface. It causes the plastic to liquefy just enough that it starts to flow, kind of like a really thick honey. From there, gravity and surface tension do all the heavy lifting, pulling that melted layer into a perfectly smooth state. It fills in all those tiny valleys between the print layers. The part literally smooths itself out. It's incredible. Of course, this isn't something that can just happen out in the open air. It's a very controlled process that has to take place inside a sealed chamber. So let's walk through exactly how it all goes down step by step. Okay, so it all starts with preparation. You clean the part and set it up on a stand so it's not sitting in any liquid. Next step is vaporization, where a solvent, something like acetone, is gently heated until it turns into a vapor. Then comes the main event, smoothing. That vapor starts to condense all over the part, and that's when the self-leveling process kicks in. After just the right amount of time, you move to drying, where the chamber is heated up to safely evaporate any remaining solvent. And finally, there's curing, where the part just air dries completely, rehardening into its final, super strong form. And the result of that whole 5-step process, it is genuinely incredible. And we're talking about benefits that go way, way beyond just making the part look nice. You know, if you've ever tried to sand a really complex 3D print, you know the pain. It's basically impossible to get into all the tiny nooks and crannies, and you can so easily add new scratches or even sand off the sharp details you wanted. But a vapor? A vapor gets everywhere. It flows into every single exposed surface, every little detail, and creates this perfectly uniform finish that you just can't get with manual methods. No comparison. So let's break down these other payoffs, because they are huge. The aesthetics are obvious. You get that professional, glossy look. But the performance boost is a really big deal. Sealing the surface like this makes the part watertight and can even improve its tensile strength. For hygiene, creating a non-porous surface makes it way easier to clean and stops bacteria from growing, which is absolutely critical for any medical or food-safe parts. And here's the kicker. When you do it right, it does all of this while preserving the part's original dimensions, since it only affects that very thin top layer. Okay, we've talked about all the amazing results. Now we have to talk about what is, without a doubt, the most important part of this entire process: safety. The chemicals that make all this possible are seriously powerful, and you have to handle them with extreme care and respect. And let's be crystal clear about this. This is not a suggestion. The solvents used here are often highly flammable, and breathing in the fumes can be hazardous. This means that a lot of the do-it-yourself setups you might see can be really, really dangerous if you don't know exactly what you're doing. These protocols are completely non-negotiable. You absolutely need proper ventilation, like a fume hood, to pull those dangerous fumes away from you. You must wear full PPE, and that means chemical-resistant gloves, sealed safety goggles, and a respirator that's actually rated for organic vapors. Because the solvents are flammable, your workspace has to be 100% free of any potential ignition sources. No sparks, no flames, nothing. And last, don't ever touch the part right after the process. The surface is still soft, and you can easily leave a permanent fingerprint right on your perfect finish. You know, at the end of the day, this quote really says it all. It is a truly transformative process. It's the thing that bridges the gap between a part that looks like it came from a hobbyist's 3D printer and a part that looks like it came straight out of a factory mold. The power to get that kind of finish is more accessible now than it's ever been. So, what this all means is that vapor smoothing is, without a doubt, a game changer for makers, engineers, and designers. It offers a level of surface quality that used to be incredibly hard to achieve. So I guess the real question you have to ask yourself is, considering the amazing results and the very serious safety demands, where does a process like this fit into your workflow? Thanks for joining me.